Okay, we'll go ahead and call the March 3rd Building and Grounds Committee to order. We'll start with roll call. Bruce Schubert.
Juan Cifuentes.
Jennifer Norrell.
Steve Magazzini.
All right, Steve, do we have any public comments tonight?
No public comment.
All right.
All right. For the 2025 summer work, we had a number of bid results to bring back to the committee. The Rollins Elementary School fire system or fire panel is needing to be replaced. We have a lot of calls and some challenges with fixing that because it's an older system. So we did go out to bid, and we are looking to award that bid. It's in the packet. For this particular one, if we are able to bring this right to the full board, because we have to order the fire panel and they want to make sure they have it in specifically for the summer so that we can install it in the summer.
Let's see. Do you need consensus from us on that?
Any questions on that?
I don't
We'll
have
bring it back to the full board
For
to approve this tonight.
tonight, it's
Yes,
coming tonight.
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. That's good. Okay.
The other bid, we went out to bid for tuck pointing at East Aurora High School and Gates. And we have had 6 bids were received on that for the tuck pointing at both of those locations. And again, that information is in your packet, and we would move forward at the next board meeting for this.
Okay. All right.
Any questions on that? Next item is the Waldo Middle School elevator. If you recall, a few months back, we did go out to bid to replace the Waldo elevator, and the numbers for that came back extremely high compared to where we budgeted. Specifically, Waldo's a challenge because you don't know what you're going to get when you open the walls for the elevator. So we did work with the architect and the city of Aurora and the Aurora Fire Department about being able to upgrade the elevator instead of a full replacement. And they worked with us on specifically what was needing to be done. So we were able to go out for a request for proposal, and that information is in your packet as well. So we were looking to move forward with the upgrade of the elevator at Waldo for this summer as well.
Okay.
The bid results came in at about 700,000, where this is, an extreme savings in order to upgrade it. So.
Yeah, wow.
And again, we wanted to make sure that we were going to do the right work so that we would get the approval from the fire department that everything was good with the elevator, and they agree with the work that's going to be done.
Did we do that at East High?
We did, and
Yeah, how's that
and that's been
working
going
out?
well as well. That's
Yeah.
been going good.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I have no objection. Anybody else?
No,
No, good.
no, not at all.
Next item is the 2025 Chromebook purchase. So we are continuing on our program to purchase Chromebooks for grade levels. We are looking to purchase for 2nd and 9th grade this year. We do have a savings this year because last year we had switched out the iPads in grades 2 through 5. So we're going to take the 5th graders' iPad that they've only had for a year. IT will collect them and just clean them up, make sure they're set, and then push those back out. So we only need it for 2nd and 9th grade for this year.
Okay.
Any questions on that?
Is that still the latest and greatest technology tool
The
for the
Chromebook?
classroom? Yeah,
Chromebooks?
they're
Mhm.
still the
Yes.
one of
Yeah.
choice. Okay.
Mhm.
They are user-friendly for teachers and being able to push out applications and things. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The next item, we went out for a request for proposals for our copying services throughout the district. We had, our previous agreement was up for renewal, so we did go out. We got 7 responses or proposals back. We had a team kind of review, and we broke down a rubric just to see the difference between the companies. And so that information is in the packet, and we're looking to move forward with an agreement with Conic Minolta. Any questions on that?
So do they still run the copy
They,
machine
the
room in the
company will
district?
have, yes, they'll run the copy center. I think that the biggest challenge is obviously, or the best opportunity to save money would be the number of copies. So when we look at the amount of money, that's for the rental of the equipment or the leasing of the equipment, but it also includes the amount of paper and the amount of copies that we make. So we will continue to monitor that but that number also includes them running our services at Hill Avenue.
And they seem to be on time. There's no complaints with.
Well, this is going to be a new company that we're going with because we had some challenges with the previous company. So at the end of this contract, we're ready to move on, and based on our review of all of the information, the company that we've chosen, we believe is going to come in and fulfill our needs the best.
Okay. Right.
Any other questions on that?
No.
The next item is the Cowherd easement request. We did get a request from a community member that is looking to develop the land north of Cowherd Middle School. And there is, if you can pull up. So here is the map of, basically they purchased the land right in the center above that old building, along with the house to the left there. They're going to develop that into I believe, a 3-story with some apartments on the top two floors and a laundromat at the bottom. And so they originally had asked the district if they would be able to cut a driveway where that red line is in order to have traffic flow out by the light, the traffic light at Farnsworth. We did not believe that would be a good idea because we were concerned with traffic patterns with students going across the street. So we had originally thought that wouldn't be good. And then they came back, they did work with the city. And now what they were looking to do is just put up a fenced or a gate that would be used for fire emergencies only. So it actually wouldn't be right on our driveway. It would be a little bit inward, a little bit north. And it would just be a gate, and it would be locked at all times unless there was a fire situation at that building. So, just bringing that to the committee to see if that's something that we would entertain. And then obviously we'd have to do an easement agreement with the attorney and with the person that's looking to develop there.
The district's okay with that? I mean, yeah.
I mean, I believe that there wouldn't be a challenge for us because it's really a gate just along the property line, and that would not be used. And we were clear, we weren't able to use that for traffic flow, only in emergency.
Yeah, we denied the first request. We didn't even bring it to the board because we didn't want that to be their main thoroughfare because it is too intrusive. But the emergency, we could totally be good neighbors and
Yeah.
allow them to have some emergency access. Yep.
Okay.
That's good.
All right.
So I will proceed with explaining that information, and then I would imagine our attorneys would get involved with what that easement agreement looks like.
Mhm.
So, okay. The next item is the resolution for disposal of property, which includes just some old equipment that is no longer usable within the district.
Okay.
And then the last item is the work order summary.
And are we keeping up? I've heard we're-
Overall-
I've heard we're kind of running behind. Mhm.
There's a lot of work orders from, catching up with, from the season, but as many as that come in, I would say we're closing them out. There are some that are hindered by either back order project or access. We've got, not spring break and summer break, but for the most part, the majority of our work orders, as they're coming in, are being pulled.
Keeping up at East High?
I'll have to pull the numbers exactly for
Okay.
this time, but my understanding is we should be on track over there, but we can definitely review and pull, see what's outstanding and both our orders.
Okay,
And we do have dedicated mechanics that, because it's, it's a third of our whole district is the high school. We have dedicated mechanics that work out of the high school. So we'll continue to monitor that and we can bring back information on specifically the high school.
all right. Okay,
Are there any questions?
no,
Yeah, the only, is anybody else? No. The only other item I would ask is, we do have a $45+ million project in the works. That be a standing item on our agenda just to get an update, even if it's, hey, the architects are still working on this, or we're still looking into that.
Yep.
Just to get an update at every meeting.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
That's great.
yeah, so we're kind of, we've really had no update since the last meeting, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And it's not
Alright.
on tonight's agenda, so we probably should not discuss that, but just I'm requesting that be on.
Yeah, we definitely need to get an update at the next meeting on
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
All right.
Need to go back and sharpen their pencils.
All right. So other than that, we are adjourned at 6:12.
Okay.
Right.
Thanks.
All right.